a terrific tiger trainer. You would expect a man who can lead tigers through fire to be fearless. Not so, says Wade Burck.
I'm scared to death of them. I'm scared because more so than the people in the audience, because I know what they can do. I've been knocked down, I've been drug around, I know their full potential. Just because an animal's trained doesn't make him tame.
Wade's fear stems from 13 years of experience. Even though this is his first year with Ringling Brothers and his first time at the Rosemont Horizon, he began working with tigers at 17 as an apprentice trainer, and for the last 7 years has been training tigers under Small Big Top. 6 or 7 times a year, Wade is injured in the ring. Bruised, scraped, clawed. Once, a tiger gashed his face, neck, and shoulder, and it took 300 stitches to close the wounds. Why then does he do it? It's simple. Wade Burck loves wild animals, especially tigers. In his act, Wade commands 15 tigers at once, including 9 rare whites from Burma. He says he prefers training his tigers to performing with them.
In training, they're more relaxed because there's no outside stimulation to startle them or to scare them. Your chance of getting hurt are a lot less when you're training than when you're actually doing the shows. Come here,
Relaxed or not, even in training, there are tense moments.
Oh, no, 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 no. Come here. So she just totally took advantage of me today. She learned to run. Instead of when I said, come here, she said, well, if I walk away, he can't make me do anything. So she learned that, so now it's time to go out. Now tomorrow I'll have to formulate a new plan, and I'll have to be the trainer again instead of her training me. You're so smart. That's your problem. You're too smart. You're so smart.
Wade tries to learn about each tiger individually. This is the key, he says, to being an effective trainer.
When you start with an animal, you just feel them out and see what they're physically and mentally able to do. You can't decide that this tiger is going to do a specific trick. The animal may not be capable of doing it. And you can't put it on a time scale. You can't say, well, I'm going to spend 1 hour with this animal, teach him to do something. Because he may learn it in an hour, it may take him a week, depending on the animal. They're just like people. Each one has their own personality. Good girl, good.
Wade's sons, Adam and Eric, travel with him. Circus life is the only life they've ever known. Adam, who is 8, likes to play with the tiger cubs and pretend he is just like his dad, even though the cubs are too young and playful to be trained and are not considered dangerous. As devoted as Wade is to his profession, he is not sure he wants his sons to follow in his footsteps.
You know, you would always like to say, well, I hope my children do what I do, but in the case of what I do, it's such an unpredictable thing, and it's not something you can guarantee. You can't say, son, this is never going to happen. And I don't believe I would want to have to live with the fact that I possibly was responsible for my son being permanently crippled or dead. I just don't believe I would want that.
Adam has seen his dad seriously injured and looks forward to the day he gives up the circus. And in fact, Wade is teaching his brother, Mike, to take over the act eventually.
Good boy, good boy. There you go, good.
By now, you might still be wondering why Wade trains tigers at all. He explains it this way.
I'm not in this to win acclaim. I'm not in this really to win fans. What I want people to do is to walk away from the show going, you know, those tigers are really, I didn't realize they were that smart. That's what I'm striving for. I want people to leave going, wow, these are really, they aren't a savage, vicious killer. They aren't all these things that we've heard about them. Let's try to protect them.
Wade's ultimate dream is to retire from the circus and open a breeding zoo. There he plans to raise endangered animals and release them into the wild.
Well, if you'd like to see Wade and the rest of the circus, you can. They'll be at the Chicago Stadium for 2 weeks starting this Tuesday.